Spare me. You are not Naboru. There is no honor for you in fighting their unfair fights. This is not a wager of champions. We both know it.
You mean the archers? Well, not my idea.
Not only. We both know what I mean. I know you better than you think. So, show you are righteous, and let me go. Fate of whole race is at stake.
Don't give me the you can do better talk. I have a civilization to save. Just die already, so nobody has to worry about this bloody war anymore.
Stop! Spare me. You are not Naboru. There is no—
You mean the archers? Well, not my idea. Don't just... Now, let me deliver the final blow.
I don't think so!
Impressive, human.
Right? It only took a little practice.
Such a shame it fled, but what did we expect? Honor is just a word to them.
Yeah, about as much as fair is the word for us. Those archers, that was a low bow blow.
Nonsense. It has only itself to blame. It never provided us with an exact definition of a suitable champion, nor a fair fight. And both our champion and fighting were simply superior.
Sure, if that's what you want to believe.
Your talents could be of further use in this war. We shall discuss our future together, human.
Could we perchance start this promising and beautiful relationship by you addressing me by my name and not by my race?
Surely. What would it be?
It's Silver, Your Majesty.
Then come along, Silver. We have work to do. Marshal. Patriarch by proxy. Human, I mean, Silver. Settling our disputes with the lowbreeds in a fair fight has obviously failed.
Because the Ratkin scum is unable to understand the very concepts of honor and morality. It is something lower races generally find difficult to grasp.
Absolutely. You hold the moral high ground here no matter what, my Brobdingnagian friend.
Enough with the taunting. Apart from the lowbreed hordes at our main gate and a war to win, we now have a Ratkin soon-to-be-popular hero fugitive to deal with. We need to stand together and act fast. What do you propose?
If I may, Your Majesty, our duty is to the Naboru left behind. The Ratkin attack came from our drifts. We need to retrieve what is left of the miners' families. Attack with full force to save as many as possible.
That would be a striking waste of our already scarce resources. We have no indication that any of the miners have survived.
It's not just the miners, Marshal. There were women and children.
I side with our Marshal, Patriarch by proxy. Our duty is mainly to the living now.
But my child, children, I mean, my flock, I am responsible for the miners there, and...
We have spoken. Do not oppose our royal will.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Gracchus, you shall take as many men as you need and remove the lowbreeds from the main bridge.
What about the catapults, Your Majesty? If they keep shooting fire at us, it will—
Silence! This is a war meeting, not a defeatist support group. Use your resourcefulness, Marshal. Deliver results.
Yes, Your Majesty. Could we maybe use Silver to disarm them? He seems to be perfect for the task.
Because I am so small, they won't hit me.
We have a different task for our immortal. Silver, you shall bring us the head of the lowbreed general. We need him dead before he turns into a Ratkin hero. It's the only way to show everyone who is in control.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Magnificent. This meeting is terminated. Gracchus, bridge. Silver, general. Patriarch by proxy shall stay here and attend to the soldiers.
Your Majesty, I actually thought I might be excused from my duties. I took care of the ceremony for our late Barrow, and now I...
Patriarch by proxy? We are still at war. Those soldiers need you. No excuses. Dismissed.
My last immortal. What a shame. The general escaped you.
I can't blame him. It was hardly a fair fight.
Still, I have watched. You did well. Our masters would be proud. I wanted to tell them, but the trader isn't here. This is his shop, and it's closed.
For lunch or something?
Honestly, he surely looks like he eats in abundance, but he always prioritizes his business over his pleasure. Rarely have I found his establishment closed. This could be grave. He might be trapped somewhere in the flame of battle.
That was unexpectedly poetic of you. Not really helpful, though.
Nucleus of the battle seems to be on the bridge now. He might have had a shipment of goods to inspect there. I would say you should start your search there, preferably now. We need to inquire of him before any harm comes to him.
Any name I could work with?
We know him as the trader. Maybe we have traded a bit too much with him. Others call him Ilvar. Show him this token. He should trust you then. Use his trust and find out about Maltus.
You won't come with me this time either.
I have something even more urgent to attend to in the mines. I am sure you will make me proud once more. Ascend in tots, my last immortal.
Thank you, mistress.
Are you an hero? Can I interest you in my high-quality, low-priced products? A surprisingly wide selection. Full satisfaction guaranteed.
There is a war going on, merchant. Are you sure this is the best place for your business?
Indeed. In fact, this is right now the best place I can think of. I hurried here immediately after those pests retreated. Zero competition makes full market share and higher sales.
Also, higher prices, right?
Oh, absolutely not. I was so impressed by your duel with that furry beast. You shall get a discount.
Well, I'm also impressed by your entrepreneurship.
That's just how I am. Others might sit idly in their warehouses, but not me. I want the extra-length unit to nourish a prospective business relationship. I also bring extra exceptional shields for extra protections in these extra troubled times.
How exceptional would those shields be?
In all aspects, a brave hero. Exactly the item needed by a warrior for your exceptional skills. Their exceptional size and build quality makes you almost invulnerable.
And immobile, I suppose.
Oh, well, surely not with your exceptional strength. Try one. You will not regret. Are you an hero? Can I interest you in my high-quality, low-priced products? A surprisingly wide selection. Full satisfaction guaranteed.
What took you so vexingly long, human? I've even cleared the path for you.
Sightseeing. I couldn't take my eyes off the efficiency with which you are losing this war.
In your cheery spirit as usual, I see. We could benefit from your services.
Oh, could you? How surprising. So what, you're now hiding under the bridge? That's your counter-offensive strategy?
Maybe human habits are different in this, but we don't send our men to death in vain. My counteroffensive was rather successful. The Ratkins are now off the bridge. The fire from their catapults has forced us to regroup and reconsider our options. We are not entitled to dying over and over like you when fighting that giant rat.
No one else would have been able to deal with the general better.
I am not referring to your disappointing fight with that recreant rat scum leader. They have a monstrous rat guarding the other side of the bridge, exactly where the rest of the catapults are. It would have been an easy target for my archers, but they couldn't get through the fire.
So you say I need to kill a giant rat to find and kill the other giant rat. The rat rate here is rather pestilent. What about Her Majesty? Won't she be displeased if I postpone the headhunting?
She will be even more displeased if we fail to win this war. And winning, well, it's fairly difficult with that fire constantly raining down upon us.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I recall hearing quite loud and very clear that those catapults are your problem. Do you really want me to go against Her Majesty's orders?
I won't tell her if you don't. We can have a little private quid pro quo here, if you allow.
Well, what's the quo for me in that?
I'm not entitled to share any details yet. You should just be aware of the fact that Her Majesty's position is imperiled by several factors, both external and internal. Being on good terms with me could prove quite remunerative in the future. I am au courant with the changes to come.
You would make a great lawyer. So many words, so little information. What about that rat general, though?
Well, we still want its head on a platter. Otherwise, this war will devour us all.
So I just bring Her Majesty the head of this rat, and we're all kittens, rainbows, and unicorns.
No, bring it to me. Directly to me. Understood?
What I understood came unexpectedly from you, Marshal. You and Her Majesty seemed very tightly knit.
I'm just saying we should cover all the options. Nothing less, and certainly nothing more. Disarm those catapults, bring me that head, and good things await you.
Well, I guess destroying the catapults and having all my bases covered can't hurt, right?
Indeed. It has repeatedly proven to be a viable survival strategy.
Probably, unless I get hit by a fireball while doing it.
I'm sure that death won't stop you. Can I count on you, human? Will you relieve me of those catapults?
Yeah, count me in.
I will. And I have already counted the catapults for you. 9. The one on the tower is vexing us most. Report to me once they are disarmed, so we can advance with my army.
Sire, yes, sire.
This is what I was talking about, my friend. Upstream bloodbath swimming, my favorite pastime. Feel free to join me. There is enough for everyone.
I'd love to hang out, but I have important decapitation plans for later today. Have you perchance seen that Ratkin general around?
I did see his mouse tail. He seems to be heading to the mines. The rats must have a new base there or something. Oh, the miners must have an amazing time.
No doubt.
Hello, good beings. Anybody out there? Oh, a friendly face after all. Could you perchance help a poor trader out of this pickle, young man?
Yeah, sure. This planet has pretty much turned me into ye olde good Samaritan.
Oh, now I see. It is you, the immortal one. Jolly good. Now my joy is unparalleled.
I see my reputation precedes me everywhere. And you would be Ilvar, judging from your stature. Livil asked me to show you this token.
Splendid. You have transformed my rather wretched day into a firework of glee and joy. With but one teeny-weeny mini problem. If you want to join our happy family and become one of us, you will have to...
Destroy those catapults?
Oh, perish the thought! We won't have you doing the dirty work for Grackers on those. I might not be able to fully appreciate their destructive beauty in my current position, but they keep the sweet chaos in place. So absolutely no destroying, I insist. They shall be very beneficial to us. Once you get me out of here, I would prefer pronto.
Yeah, that kinda makes sense. So, how can I help?
I need 2 strong men to carry me back. Let's put your headhunting for the Queen on hold. And don't worry about Maltus or Livil at the moment.
That was disturbingly specific.
I like to stay in the know.
Perfect. I have so many questions. For instance, what is that?
There will be time for questions. Now, I would like to move before any of those flying balls of flame hit me. That's what you get when you make plans with rats. Drop should have waited for our signal. But no. He has to play the hero and start the attack when I'm still on my way to the city. Enough ranting. I'll try to keep my spirits high. Just bring me 2 men who enjoy heavy lifting. Then there will be answers.